Hello everyone, hope you're feeling good. I am glad to be with you in this lecture and the wonderful students. Today I will talk in my lecture under the title Protocols and Architectures for the Computer Networks course lectures for 4th level students. I hope you will like it. Need for protocol architectures, file transfer. Source must activate come as path or inform network of destinations. Source must check destinations is prepared to receive. File transfer application in source must check destination file management system will accept and store file for his user. May need file format translation. Task broken into subtasks. Implemented separately in layers in stack. Functions needed in both systems. Peer layers communicate. Key elements of a protocol. What is the key elements for a protocol? Syntax consists of data formats, signal levels. Number 2, semantics consists of control information and error handling. Timing. Number 3, speed matching sequence. Timing, speed matching, and sequencing. Protocol architectures. First task of communication broken up into modules. Number 2, for example, file transfer could use 3 modules. What is the 3 modules? File transfer application, communication service module, network access module. Simplified file transfer architectures. Later computer X and computer Y. File transfer, computer X contains file transfer application, communication service module, network access module. عفوا. Computer Y contains file transfer applications, communication service module, network access module. There are many applications lies between computer X and computer Y. Files and the file transfer commands. Number 2, communication related messages. Number 3, communication network interface logic, and network interface logic for the second computer Y. A 3 layers model. There are 3 layers models. Number 1, network access layer, transport layer, application layer. Network access layer, exchange of data between the computer and the network. Sending computer provides addresses of destination. May invoke levels of service. Number 4, dependent on type of network used, LAN, packets, switched, so on. Transport layer reliable data exchange, independent of network being used, independent of application layer, support of for different user applications, for example email, file transfer, protocol architectures and network. Computer A consists of applications, transport, network access, and service access point. This computer one is service access point, network addresses. Computer B, applications and transport, network access. This is computer B. The communication network and computer C contains the same applications, transport, network access. Addressing requirements. Two levels of addressing required. Each computer needs a unique network address. Each application on a multitasking computer needs a unique address within the computer. The service access point, or SAP, this is the abbreviation of service access point. The port on the TCP or IP stacks. A protocol simplified architectures, the computer X and computer Y. Computer X contains applications, transport, network access, and computer Y is the same. There are application protocol, transport protocol, and communication network access protocol for the computer X, and network access protocol for the computer Y. Protocol data units, PDU. What is the abbreviation of protocol data units? PDU. At each layer, protocols are used to communicate. Control information is added to user data at each layer. Transport layer may fragment user data. Each fragment has a transport header added. Destination, SAP, sequence number, error detection code. This gives a transport protocol data unit. Protocol data units. What the protocol data units? Application data, transport header and network header. Transport header for the another computer Y. Network header. Transport protocol data units and network protocol data units, real packets. Network PDU adds network header, network addresses for destination computer, facilities requests, operations of protocol architectures, source 1 and source X, destination Y. Source X contains applications, transport, network access, and destination Y, applications, transport, network access. What is the abbreviation of DSAP? DSAP, destination service access point. What's the abbreviation of DHOST? Destination host. Standardized protocol architectures. Number one, required for devices to communicate. Number two, vendors have more marketable products. Customers can insist on standards-based equipment. Two standards, OSI reference model, never lived up to early promises. TCP/IP protocol most widely used. Also, IBM System Network Architectures, SNA, the abbreviation of System Network Architectures, SNA. OSI, Open System Interconnection, developed by International Organization for Standardization, ISO, International Organization for Standardization. 7 layers. A theoretical system delivered too late. TCP/IP is the de facto standard. A layer OSI, the model, a layer model. Each layer performance is subset of the required communication functions. Each layer relies on the next lower layer to perform more primitive functions. Each layer provides a service to the next higher layer. A change in one layer should not require change in other layers. OSI layers, applications, consists of applications, presentation, session, for example, transport, network, data link, and physical. The OSI environment, outgoing BDU construction and incoming BDU reduction. This is the communication path, for example, point-to-point link network. Append application X, application Y. Application X contains application, presentation, session, transport, network, data link, and physical. And the same in application Y. This is a communication path, for example, point-to-point link network. OSI as a framework for standardization. This is the total communication functions, decompose information heading, OSI wide standards, for example, network management and security. Layer 7 applications, layer N2, layer N2, layer 1 physical. Service to layer N+1, layer N and service from layer N-1 protocol with per layer N. Layer specific standards. Layer N, service definition, functional description for internal use, addressing service access point, and protocol specification, syntax, and semantics for interoperability. Elements of standardization. Number 1, protocol specification operates between the same layers on two systems, may involve a different operating system. Protocol specification must be precise. Format of data units, semantics of all fields, allowable sequence of PCUs. Service definition, functional description of what is provided, addressing reference by SAPs. Service primitives and parameters. Service between adjacent layers expressed in terms of primitive and parameters. Primitives specify functions to be performed. Parameters pass data and control information. Thank you for your kind attention. I hope you have liked the topic today.